Okay, well, I'm able to be heard. Okay, okay, 1 second. You pin that. Copy link. We're gonna get anything good? Probably not. Like I said, probably not. Never get anything good from these things, man. What's up? What's up? How are you? A little tired. This beautiful M3 Lee. Okay, so the goal is I gotta get to tier 3 on America so I can start doing extra tasks again. I feel that, I feel that. I drove around today at work with the ear infection and it was killing me most of the day, if I'm being quite honest with you. Jumbo? The Jumbo. Well, what's the armor rating? Okay, I mean, it's kind of 56. Holy shit. Yeah, that's weak. That's weak up there. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get a game started. We will do that. And I'll put that one, I guess. Use the ones that are timed first. Hey man, you gotta love all the Shermans. The Shermans. Yeah, if the key word there you said is if it's not an up tier, which from my recollection, it was mostly up tiers whenever I was playing the 6.3 to 7.0 lineups with yeah, dude, you know what? I know it would upset them, but it would upset me more. So like I said, so the Chinese tech tree has no 7.0 lineup. It goes from like 6.7 straight to like 7.7, which is kind of crazy, in my opinion. But whenever I was going against the Tiger 2s and the Panther Ds and all that, so what it would end up happening is I was using the Type 62 light tank, and their machine gun can like knock out the gunner if they hit it in the right spot, even with the 7.92 machine gun. And I was getting kind of upset with it, so I end up having to use the T3485 and the T3485 S53. It's like some it doesn't have the 50 on it or the Dishka, and so I was using 5.3 tanks and 5.7 tanks against Tigers and stuff. So I couldn't kill him from the front like at all. I had to like sneak up on him with a T34. Is essentially what ended up happening. That's why I stopped playing China so much. Nick's here. I got you. It happens. Okay, now we gotta hope no one sneaks up on us. We're gonna make the most of this. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. Oh my gosh, the KV one I was turning just in time. Thought there was someone on the other side of the rock right there, but that was on me. You know what? Could be a crappy first game, or I could bomb someone. I mean, it's always an option. I don't know. I saw people online saying the P-51A sucks, but I mean, I don't think it's that bad for the rating it's in. I know people were saying it's a good dogfighter, but even like the bombs at 3.0, 1,000 pounds will kill just about anything. I didn't think it was as bad as people were claiming. I saw some people online being like, "Oh, out of all the premiums to bring back for the Twitch drops, of course they bring back this piece of shit." And I was like, "It's really not that bad." As someone who's never really played the American Air Tree, I didn't think they were nearly as bad as everyone was making it out to be. It's his life. Yeah. Ooh, that's not a fun time. Well, that kind of messed me up. I'm not even gonna lie. Where'd he go? There he is. He's to my left. But my plane's going towards the ground, and he won't. I was about to say I can't pull up anymore. It won't let me. I don't know. I've gotten pretty good with this thing though. The T-77. Cool. Of course, he's running the tree line. I can't do anything about that. Oh, well, Jesus. That was a bit violent. That was extremely violent, dude. You're like, okay. What the willy-nilly? What's up, Colonel? How are you? Colonel's been a very busy person lately. You're lucky I can't move that fast. Defect, can I send you some song ideas and DMs? Song ideas? What do you mean song? Colonel, I understand. I've got an ear infection right now, so I can't really hear like half of what's going on. Uh, 4.0, I believe. Give me 1 second. Come on down. Come on down. I got gifts for you, buddy. How are you? Dude. I take back what I said. I was doing okay with this thing. Now I'm sucking. I pray for you. It's all good, Colonel. By the way, I got a little distracted there. Colonel, I hope you're doing okay, man. I mean, I understand being tired. I mean, Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. Those eardrops they gave me with so they have like a small amount of steroids in them for pain, and I was fine for like the first 4 hours of my day. But like I said, I drive a truck, man, dude. After a while, the loudness of like the diesel engine and stuff, like after about 4 hours, any small like loud sharp sound was giving me like a splitting headache. It was a day, but at least I have a short week. I already have off. No, I'm not juicing, not like that. They did say something about it having some effect on mood swings because of that, but they did it because of pain. They asked me if I'd rather an eardrop with or without the steroids in it because they were asking me would I like a separate painkiller, and I was like, no, I don't want to take a pill if I don't have to. So they gave me like a eardrop with a small like 0.15% amount of steroids per dosage for shorts. I mean, sure. I mean, like, what song ideas are you thinking? Like what genre, if I may so ask? What's your name in game again, by the way? Bean. What's your? You said you have time for WarThunder. Do you want to play with the? I'm in the Discord, Colonel. I'm in gaming, like the gaming voice channel. Are you playing higher BR than 4.0, or what were you doing? Yeah, I mean that's fine. I'm not gonna complain about something like that. It's part of the song, as long as it's not like excessive. Look, Nick, do you want to join? What? I was talking to the guy like in voice chat. If you want to join the voice chat, I know you said you were waiting for something. Okay, okay, that's ours. You should be asleep. I got it. I got you. I got you. You should play Goodfellas in Paris by Kanye. Bro, dude, they had a song that's been going viral. It's from a couple years ago. You say that, and the lyrics were, "I hope you crash head first into a bus full of the R-word children," and I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Wait, do I hear plane? Oh, that's our plane. I'll look at those in a minute, Nick. I think these guys are they're doing something. I don't see anyone though. What? That can't be real. I thought it said something about 2026. I think there's gonna be some sort of dev blog tomorrow for it, because I'm definitely gonna be playing that. Dark skinned Parisians in Paris. I mean, Viper, I'm in the Discord if you want to join. Uh, I need enemies to shoot at. I'm getting bored. Yeah, they don't really have many people left, so I guess that's. Honestly, though, I'd rather this Colonel. Okay, let's see what Nick's. Oh, he has a bunch of songs. Okay. Most of these aren't bad, you know. Well, which one were you in game again? I keep forgetting it. You got to realize I got so many names going on, man. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Kebab Slinger. Yeah. So the one thing I will say is compared to, I think I might keep using the T7071 because I don't really like the M19 or M42. I mean, I know they're 40 millimeter, but for aircraft, it kind of sucks. Like it's just a slow moving projectile, you know. Yeah. Damn, you really do got a lot of songs, Nick. Lil homies. I'm pretty sure this says Parisians, doesn't it? Cream. Oh, we actually found a game. I was about to say you're the USSR. I don't know if we'll be able to find a match, but you know the game was like, nah, you got it. I'm currently unlocking the regular M4. I'm about to start replacing some of these other ones. Yeah, the one with the man boobs that you don't like. So, is there any Shermans in the American tech tree? I didn't really look. Is there any Shermans that have more than a 76 millimeter gun? Or are they all just 75, 76? Yeah, but that's more of a yeah. I have that one, but trust me, they're all peak. I know most of those songs, Nick. I mean, you don't really gotta explain it to me. I'll go through them and like see which ones go with what. I just very finicky when it comes to music in the background because I feel like most of the time when you use a soundbite for music as a short, I feel like some people just lose interest, and I don't know why. I like that almost hit me. That almost fucking hit me. That was not cool. No, on my screen it didn't hit. Yeah, no, that almost hit me. It didn't hit me though. My fellas in Paris. Okay, wait, I see an enemy. See an enemy way out there. The vehicle he looks like he's using that kind of looks like a Sherman. Music, videos, again. Yeah, I know, but that looks. I don't know what version of the Sherman that is, but I'm looking at it. No, it has a short barrel. I just saw a vehicle come flying over the hill. Where's he going? Oh, he's over here. I can't. Yeah, that makes a little bit of a difference. Do you know where he is? Wait. About it. Give me 1 second, Nick. I'll read that. Okay, I'm coming over to help you because I got two guns. Okay, well, I wounded someone's tracks. I don't really think I did much, but by the way, is your ear okay so you can listen to some? I mean, I can see, dude. It's my ears still bother me a little bit, but it's not like the end of the world. Oh, that makes a little bit of a difference. I just realized something. So my turret's not moving. I was like, I just repaired. What's going on? Yeah, the guy who who shoots the 37's dead. So you know. Oh my god, dude! I can't tell you how fucked up my thing is right now. So my do you know bad? I maybe. Yeah, no, I'm dead. Okay, so I might know that song. It sounds familiar, Nick. Not 100%. So to tell you my problem I was having just now, uh, Kebab, I'll just call you that since that's your game name. Um, my 37 millimeter turret is the main gun of the thing, but you know, I have two guns on the M3. He was looking off to the right when he died, so whenever I went into first person, like the gun sight, I was looking sideways instead of looking through like the 75 millimeter gun. So I had to use like third person, like square aiming, like you know, close up. Yeah, I've only played this map a few times. I'm not a big fan of this map, but it's not like the worst map in the game, you know. I'm gonna try to go after C, but there's so much going on over here. Ammo. I'm gonna go now. Tell me in the DMs what songs like. Okay, I got you. Don't you worry. It wasn't. Yeah, there wasn't shit I could do about that. Bomb just hit beside me. I just fucking looked down at it. I mean, what do you want me to do? Uh-oh, I'm in danger. Justin. So Brian went to Disney World. When did he go? Okay, I got you. I'm off Friday. Uh, yeah. Today's what, the 9th? Yeah, I'm off Friday because of my boss giving me the day off, which was nice, but like my manager, but I'm looking for a new job, so I assume he knows, and that's one of the reasons why he gave me the day off because he's kind of scared I'm gonna leave, which I'm leaving, bro. There's no like really stopping it at this point. Nothing, just like so. As you know, Kevin, like the family member, I got him a job there. He put in his 2 weeks, and because I mean he's been there for a year less than I was, and he said that he's just Tired of the overworking and the lack of pay. I mean, like we don't get paid as much as some of the other people, and I agree. I don't want to be doing the same shit. I've been here for 3 years. I don't want to be doing the same shit, you know, over the next however long. And you guys are giving me like 75-cent raises a year after I worked my ass off. That's like a fucking slap in the face. They think that they're paying us well, but they're really not. Yeah. And I've been kind of... Oh, wait. I want to see an update on my hand. May, your hand the other day was kind of slimy looking, bro. Anyway, Justin, since he's been gone, what games have you been playing? Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it's multiplayer? Yeah. I've been thinking about what games I need to play on the channel, and I think every time we start it, we stop, which it's got to stop. I gotta beat. I've not beaten it before, but I want to beat it on the channel. Like in Dead Island, every time we start that shit. Yeah. I just joined back, make combo, but I get paid less. So yeah, no, Colonel, I get what you're saying. I'm reading it, but so the thing is they tie our raises to the amount of damage that other people do. But I haven't had an accident at my job in almost 2 years, and my issue right now, White Frog. But my problem right now is, so someone recently had an accident where it's going to cost us like $20,000 because they bent a rebar pole. Like they backed into a pole and it bent a pole to a building. And I'm annoyed with it because now they're going to have a reason to be like, oh, well, you guys didn't actually earn the raises, even though I haven't done a single fucking thing to cause an accident. I'm going to get punished because of, you know, other people's negligence. And, you know, sometimes accidents happen. I'm not saying like that's the issue. My issue is they tie the raises over the overall budget. Oh, we're just talking about my job. There we go. Come on, kill it. But they're going to tie our budget, or our raises to the budget. And what's going to end up happening, Justin, which is one of the reasons why I've just been kind of duoed solo. I have been kind of struggling with some stuff lately, but I don't let it try to bother me on the channel, and I don't like to take it out on. And I'm live right now. I mean, people are gonna see it's fine. But I'm looking for a new job. I've mentioned that, but I don't want next July or June, whenever they decide to do raises, to come out and then them tell me, well, you know, that person had that accident last November. Yeah, but that had nothing to do with me. Yeah, but that lowers our overall budget, so the most I can do is like a 50-cent raise. That's $20 a week before my overtime. That's kind of like a slap in my face. Like, look, I know you specifically have been working really hard, and you didn't cause any accidents, and you're working one of the biggest routes we have. You're doing extra work when we need it. You know, you're putting in all this work. We appreciate it. But then they turn around and be like, but at the same time, this person really fucked up. You know, like, that's not the collective I want to kind of like feel like. And I hate that because like their accident, which I saw the video, he was backing up kind of quick at a specific dump that we have because he drives a dumpster loader truck. Yeah, have you ever seen like a construction site, Justin, and you see like a big like black, yellow, blue, whatever color it is dumpster that they're throwing like roofing equipment and stuff in? Yeah, so that truck specifically, that person was backing up a commercial. It's called a commercial truck, but he was backing that up, and it was early in the morning. I guess he had just picked up that one specifically to take it somewhere to dump, the place we dump it at. And when he was backing up, he was looking for this specific like red iron pole, like you see on like in like industrial buildings, and he didn't see it, and he backed into it. It didn't do any damage to the truck, but it bent the pole, which damage the structure of the building, which means they're going to have to get a structural engineer out there to weld some plates to it to make sure the building doesn't collapse if something like a gust of wind hits it. It's our own building. It's literally a building that is owned by my company. Well, they said it's going to be like $20,000 to $30,000 worth of damage. Okay, now next whenever is going to roll around, and they're going to be like, yeah, you know, that person really fucked up, and the most I can do is give you like a 50-cent raise because they messed up. So I work hard and do my thing just for you guys to be like, well, you know, I'm going to punish you for his mistake. I can't keep doing that, dude. I'm working like 55 to 60-hour weeks at like $21 an hour, and you guys are going to give me like a $20 raise per week. Ooh. You know, I'll take my $20 and go get me one meal from McDonald's. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm looking for something else. I mean, Kevin put in his 2 weeks, and he leaves in, wait. He said he's going to be chilling for a little bit, and then, oh my god, I died. He's going to be chilling for a little bit, for like a month or two, before he starts looking, because, you know, him and my grandma are actually kind of well off, so they're going to be chilling for a little bit. Then he'll be looking for a new job. He said if he can't find anything, he'll talk to Darren about trying to come back. But he says he doesn't want to necessarily come back because, I mean, like, look, my job is not hard. I don't want to pretend I'm like doing like, you know, offshore oil rigging or anything, but sitting in a truck for 10 to 12 hours a day. And I have an arm, so I have like a joystick in the truck, and I'm like focused on like not trying to hit mailboxes, not trying to hit cars, dealing with road construction and the bumps of everything. That those trucks are tall, so it feels like I'm getting jostled around a lot. Dude, it takes a lot out of me. I don't always want to fucking be doing that. Because like, it's like mentally draining to just sit there and do the same 5-day route, day in, day out. And I'm like, uber focused the whole time, like, ooh, because all it takes is me not being focused for 5 seconds and some car hits me, or I have the arm slightly out and I rip someone's mailbox out the ground. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that shit all the time. And I told Kevin, because he said he's putting in his 2 weeks, I was like, I'm thinking about doing it myself. And I know for a fact I did not have the time off. So I took off November 7th, was the last day off I took. And I checked it last week, and I had like 3 hours on my time off. And I was like, okay. And Darren came to me the other day and was like, hey, you want to take off next Friday? And I was like, I mean, I guess. Why? What's up? And he was like, oh, you know, you've just been working hard. And I checked my time clock, and I had like 12 hours. He somehow convinced our parent office to give me extra time off because he doesn't want me to quit. Because he knows if I quit, he's fucking himself. Yeah, no, and so the only way I'm going to be staying at this job, and I told myself this, so I run a very specific route. Justin here is one of my in-person friends, just so you know. Oh! Okay, sorry. There was a natto over here. I didn't want to die. But, so I run a very specific route, and I'm the only person 4 days out the week who does this route. I've explained that to you the other day, and that's not my problem. It's just, it's always heavy, because like if you get picked up on Monday, I want you to picture this. So if you get picked up on Monday, Bean or Kebab, whatever, that's the only day you get picked up for the week. So I'm picking up a week's worth of trash 4 days out the week, and while other people are doing like bare minimum routes, you know, I'm doing like a whole lot of extra that I don't. Sometimes I want to get off early, but, you know, because of what I'm doing, that's just, like, not a feasible thing I can always do, and it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. And I don't want to be doing this forever, so I told myself one thing. I will be doing one thing. So we're supposed to be bidding on a new contract, like the next county up. Yeah, I know you're in Europe, so counties are like, you take a state, or you take the United States, divide them into states, take their state. Okay, I didn't know. But I live in a very specific county, and we're going to be bidding on the next county up, okay? And they're going to be moving people around. We're going to be getting new trucks, new drivers, new all that, so I got to learn new faces. I told Kevin The only way I'm staying at this job is if they switch me trucks. The truck I want to be on, it has like it's a normal looking like semi truck that has like a dumpster on the back of it, and in that dumpster there's like a crane that on the side of the road you'll pick things up. It's called like a boom truck. It looks like a tiny crane, and they deal with less, and they get paid more, but that's like a seniority thing, and they have some people at my job because most of the people who I started this job with, they're actually gone. Like they quit and found other jobs in the last 3 years, and I'm like one of the people who's like higher up in the seniority now, and they get paid like $2 or $3 an hour more. And I told myself, yeah, I'll go for that. That opens up on January 1st. What I'm telling myself though, and I'm going to stick to this, January 1st, we're going to be doing interviews to see who wants to move internally before we start hiring externally. So we're going to be hiring a bunch of new drivers. So there's going to be perfect opportunity for me to train someone to replace me on my route the way I do it, so it's just as effective. Right, Justin? You got me? And I told myself, if I get told these exact words, I'm not even giving it 2 weeks. I'm just going to quit and be like, hey, I appreciate my time here, but I think my time has come to an end. If I get told, we really want to move you to that truck, but you're just so valuable at the route you're currently doing, I'm going to look at them and be like, I appreciate it, but I quit. There's not going to be any 2 weeks. I'm not coming back to train my replacement. I'm not going to help you guys. If you guys don't want to move me because you don't feel like you can physically or you're physically able to train someone the way I was trained, which I wasn't even trained on this route. The route I had when I first started at this company was completely different, and then I took this route over willingly because the guy who had it had an injury and he was slowing down a lot. So I was like, I'll take his route. I'll learn something new. And they were like, okay, cool, cool, cool. That's cool. And I was like, okay, yeah, fine with me. That being said, if I get told the stupid, stupid thing of, yeah, well, we want to do that, but you're just so valuable at your current pay and your current, I'm gonna look at them and be like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know I'm leaving, and you can figure this out, because I'm not gonna stay just because you guys feel like y'all want to be lazy and be like, well, we don't want to do that. Well, I don't want to stay here, so I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. By the way, I was not unlocking man boob tank. I was unlocking uh M4A2, not M4, just so you know. I thought I already had man boob tank. And if you're asking what man boob tank is, Justin, there's a tank in this game that he says looks like it has tits. That's all I can tell you. I don't really make the rule here. He says it looks like it has tits, so I guess the tank has tits. Yeah. No, I've been playing this game quite a bit, Justin, because I'm going to be honest with you. Even Battlefield 6, it's fun for a short period, but I feel like all the premium games I've been playing, that I don't know, man, dude. I feel like they're doing the same thing as free to play games, but I'm getting charged like $60 to get the game, and then they lock everything behind the battle pass system. And don't get me wrong, battle passes can be fun, but I there's so many games with so many battle passes, and they put all their content behind battle passes. I can't get behind, like, oh well, this has a battle pass and this has a battle pass, and then if you want anything good, you got to spend fucking 10,000 hours a season on this shit. I don't know. Been a little stressed out with stuff lately, but Justin, the good news is everything's starting to get back to normal, I suppose. Yeah, I apologize though. I would apologize to Brian too. Like I said last time, I miss playing with you guys. I don't know. Sometimes, like, instead of being so negative, I just kind of like go off on my own and do my own thing, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I know you guys were playing Abiotic Factor, and the only other thing I was thinking about getting, like, the game is I saw a bunch of people saying Arc Raiders look good, but then my cousin joined Tyler yesterday, and he said Arc Raiders looks kind of trashy, and I was like, okay, well, Okay. Well, I mean, there's plenty of games I want to play with like Justin and Brian. So me and Brian were doing like Resident Evil 5. I still have my Resident Evil 2 playthrough. I haven't played in like 3 weeks now. Friday. Okay, are we doing Dead Island on Friday now? Okay, well, I guess we're doing Dead Island on Friday, and we'll drag Brian into it, and Brian's gonna be like, "What are we doing?" Which means we got to play through both of them. They have that one and Riptide. I thought Dead Island 2 was kind of alright. I don't know. I have a very specific memory to the original Dead Island. I was sick over Thanksgiving break because I had gotten my tonsils removed, and I was playing Dead Island. That's 2011, buddy. That's had my tonsils out, and I was playing Dead Island. That's about all I can tell you. And I drank the grossest smoothie of my life because I was desperate. Do you want to know what I did, Bean? Would you like to know what I ended up doing? Have you had your tonsils out? Okay, so I got my tonsils out, and I had a deviated septum at the time fixed, which means they took a laser and they opened my nasal cavities, which I need again because when I was a police officer, I got punched in the nose. That was fun. So I have breathing problems. Currently, I breathe kind of funny, and it constantly feels like I have something in my nose. Yeah, exactly, May. Who do you voodoo, bitch? And that's Justin's favorite song, basically. So, ooh. Oh my God, non-pinned. Back the fuck up. Beat the fuck up. Oh my God, he shot out my gunner. You bitch. You bitch. Leave me alone. Oh my God. I'll explain in a minute. What happened? Well, the thing about your tonsils is it's not really a medical problem per se, but when you need them out, it's kind of like it's like an unnecessary part of the body, I guess, suppose is the best way to put it. So, anyway, the grossest thing I've ever done, and by the way, at the time I thought it tasted fucking fantastic. So, if you know what Bluebell ice cream is in America, when I had my tonsils out, essentially they took a laser and they cut out these things in your throat, and it makes your throat really, really sore. Like, think of the worst sore throat you've ever had, but picture that like day in, day out, like for like 2 weeks at a time. And all I could eat was ice cream because it melts in your mouth. Well, by like day 4, I was so sick of fucking ice cream. I was like, I want anything solid. My mom was like, well, no, you can't, sweetie. You can't eat anything solid. I was like, well, fuck this. I want something solid. Well, it was the week of Thanksgiving in America, and we have this big feast and everything. So I got my tonsils out on Saturday before, the day after school, and I was like, I really want like solid food. I'm so fucking tired of this. So I got my mom, day 5. So I got her to put every Thanksgiving food imaginable in a blender with gravy and blend it. So I drank like corn, green beans, ham, like stuffing, everything in a blender. And like at the time my mom like this is fucking disgusting because it was the color of throw up. I mean, it's all the food mished together. But I was so sick of fucking ice cream at the time. I drank it. I was like, this is great. I love this. Like, I would never do it again. I will never fucking do that again. But at the time I was like, this is fantastic. No, it was wild. Trust me. And I was only 12 years old. But dude, when you, like, as a kid, you're like, I can eat ice cream forever. I'll never get tired of this. You definitely get tired of it. That's a fucking lie. I was definitely tired of it. Dude, I was fucking desperate, okay? Times were tough. You forced him to drink the Thanksgiving smoothie. I don't want it. Drink it. Like, I'm not a big smoothie guy myself, but at the same time, like if it's the only thing like available, like, so if I go somewhere and you're offering me like a chocolate bar or a smoothie, I'm probably gonna take the smoothie because I'm not a big chocolate person. But like I don't just go to like McDonald's and be like, oh yeah, give me a smoothie or a milkshake. I'm not like the biggest. I don't know. Some of their smoothies aren't bad. Like they had a banana or strawberry banana one that wasn't so bad a while back. But it's not. It's like I'm saying, I got one for free through the McDonald's app. I don't just go to McDonald's and be like, oh boy, smoothie. Like that's not like my go-to. Typically, what I get from McDonald's is like a chicken sandwich because I think their nuggets are overrated at this point, and the Big Mac is like the most disappointing burger there fucking is. You cannot tell me the Big Mac is good. Dude, it's like the thinnest fucking patty known to man with like a shit ton of lettuce, some subpar sauce, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, and let's throw an extra piece of fucking bread in the center so it looks really tall, but in fact you're just eating carbs." Like, and people will be like, there's the Big Mac sauce. Look, you know what Big Mac sauce is? I don't give a fuck. It's basically ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard all together, black pepper, Worcestershire sauce, and then they throw like fucking little pickles in. They're like, oh my god, Big Mac sauce. Like, yeah, but it's like overrated. It's like an overrated sauce. Did you say a toasty? Is that what you call it? Did you say, wait, you said ham, cheese, and what? Okay, ham. Okay, so can I tell you what that is in America? We call that a panini, dude. It's like it's actually either that or I just call it like people will be like it's a panini, but I'm like that's a grilled cheese with ham in it. I mean, I don't know. I like how I'm just talking about like things I've done and I'm like dying so much, but I could not give like an absolute fuck right now, Justin. Nah, so people will say I'm weird. Like in America, typically what people want when they want a grilled cheese, there's like, I just want a grilled cheese. And what I typically do is I'm like, I want a grilled cheese. I'll put like grilled cheese. I use like fancy cheese, and I'll put like onions and tomato, and like I put a bunch of things in it. It's basically just a normal sandwich without the meat at that point, and I'm fine with it. People will be like, "That's weird. Why are you doing that? What do you mean it's weird? It's a fucking sandwich without meat. Like, it's not that weird." It's pretty good. I mean, grilled cheese is like one of those things you eat as a kid when you're sick. But of course, with the stuff from 2008 to 2016, with like Michelle Obama trying to make schools healthier and stuff, we had these really, dude. I kid you not, it was basically a brick. Justin will know what I'm talking about if they had it at his school. They had grilled cheeses with this fake ass butter on the bread, but the crust was hard as a fuck, like as hard as chalk, and the cheese on the inside was like basically fucking glue. And then they put this fake ass like yellow butter on the thing and toasted it. And no, there was no meat on ours, White Rock. It was like this hard fucking concrete brick they called a grilled cheese. I kid you not. I remember in third grade, okay? Not third grade. I remember in fifth grade. It was like 2010. I remember two kids arguing. One kid picked up the grilled cheese and chucked it at him and left the kid with a black eye. That's how the fuck do you give someone black eye with grilled cheese? That's not even a joke. I'm not being exaggerative. I remember this kid getting fucking hit with the grilled cheese, him hitting the floor, and then the kid kicking the shit out of him because they were arguing over which Pokemon was better. Not a joke. But the grilled cheese gave him a black eye, and then the kid started kicking him on the ground. Dude, I'm telling you. And did you have the concrete cookie? Dude, the cookies were either raw or concrete. I know what you're talking about. So it was either I have a hockey puck or I have a fucking, like, this thing that when you put in your hands, it falls apart like Jello. No, dude, it was perfectly. Dude, I remember, like, third grade. Okay, so like 2007. Okay, Hurricane Katrina happened. I got held back. Blah blah blah. A few years later, 2007. I remember the food being actually pretty good. Okay, I remember. But then 2008 happened, and Obama was voted in office, and I was fucking 9 years old, so I was like, I don't give a fuck, whatever. But I remember slowly over that time, from 2008 to 9 to 10, the food started shifting, and I remember them doing like the jump rope for heart shit, and you had like the 25-yard dash, and these things to get kids healthier. But then they started changing. They started changing the school lunches to be healthier. I remember one of the things they gave us for school lunch. I'm gonna be honest with you. Our school lunches in the South are a little bit different than some school lunches. Like you'll have like mystery shit. We had you had like chicken sausage gumbo. That was pretty good. Whenever you had that on a Friday, that was a pretty good day. Okay, or the red beans and rice. That's not so bad. They had hot sauce packets. But then I remember days like they would do it was literally described. It wasn't even like a meal. Like when you think of a meal and you're like soup. Okay, soup. I know what soup is. But imagine if you called soup like noodles with pasta sauce and meat. Like you're like, what the fuck is noodles with pasta sauce and meat? Like what the So one of the meals they would give us was macaroni and cheese. Like this was the main meal. Typically you think of it as a side, but it was macaroni and cheese with ham chunks. And that's what it was called on the menu. Like you got the little paper at the beginning of the school month, and it would tell you the school lunches and what days they're on. And it'd be mac and cheese with ham chunk. Like that doesn't sound like a meal. That sounds like you're describing it to me. I made mac and cheese and threw ham chunks in it. Vegan? Wait, y'all had vegan? Yeah, no, we didn't have that. If you were a vegan in the United States, you get a salad, bitch. That's all you get. Wait, what'd you send it on? Did you send it on, like, the general? Okay. Sir, that looks like diarrhea. Wait, let me see if I can find mac and cheese with ham chunk. Mac and cheese with ham chunk school lunch. There you go. No, not ham chunk. It was ham chunk. Chunk. Oh, here it is. Justin, I found it. I literally found it. Wait, no, it was this one. It's definitely it's like this one, dude. That's exactly what it fucking looked like, dude. You want to see what the average American school lunch is? Whenever Justin, I'm gonna get your clarification. I'm gonna send this to you, okay? And you let me know. You let me know if that's what yours looked like, because this is what ours looked like. It was literally just fucking like. I'm sending it to the Discord. That's literally what our school lunch. That was like a random Tuesday. Dude, we had that as a fucking school lunch, and they were like, yeah. Dude, you know what sucks? Yeah. Dude, that's a fucking school lunch. And you know what I don't know about Justin, but they would give you that. They'd give you, like, the world's driest fucking brownie, or, like, a rock hard or raw cookie. You never know how it's going to be. It could be raw. You get a fruit. And by the way, one of the things that pissed me off so I was a healthy kid. Okay, I did sports, I did band, I did a bunch of things. You know, I'm one of those rare people that can play music and be athletic. I'm not nerdy like that. I could hang it with I was a point guard in basketball. I was tall, but I hurt my knee in high school, and that fucking sucked. But that being said, I could do either. But I remember going through school lunches. Like, you go through the lunch line, you get your tray, you get your salad or your main course, which the salad, or like, just say it was like the ham chunk mac and cheese thing. And then they would have like little things like you can get a brownie, you can get a bowl of corn. Don't ever trust the corn, because that shit was mush. So were the green beans. They were never fucking good. Okay, they were never good. They would overcook the shit out of it, and it was mush. Okay, it was fucking mush. But then, I don't know. Are y'all both dead, by the way? Okay, I'll back out. I'm not staying here. Okay, but so what would happen is they would always have like a fruit in there. Okay, so one of the things you had to do is that, and then the milk, which I didn't really like the school milk, because what would end up happening with the school milk is it would be kind of like either frozen. I kid you not, it would either be frozen like because the freezer or the fridge is overhauling it, and it was like frozen, or it'd be slightly room temp, and I don't want room temp milk. That shit was nasty as fuck. But I remember getting to the end of the line. I got my like a ham chunk mac and cheese, which I didn't fucking want. This little tiny like black plastic tray that had like pickles, um, lettuce and tomato. Like if you're gonna eat a burger, I always just made a small salad out of it, and then like your bowl of corn, your shitty brownie, your milk, and then the lady at the front of the line would always tell me, um, you need to go grab a fruit. You need to go grab a fruit. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I need to go grab a fruit. I need to go grab a fucking fruit. Like, I got the salad here, the milk, and everything. No, you need a fruit to go through. And the thing is most of the time the fruit was fine. Okay, I invited you by the way. What I fault. Most of the time the fruit was fine. I'm not gonna sit there and complain. But there was a couple times you would grab a banana, and it was like bruised as shit. And when you try to eat it, it's like it has that overripe banana taste. I fucking hated it. I like bananas. Okay, some of I don't know if Justin had a similar experience as me, but that's what I had to deal with all the time. You, you know what used to make the brownies good, Justin? Hate to cut you off, but what I used to do when they were dry, they're really thin, like paper thin. I used to trade stuff with people and get their brownie, and then you stack it on top of yours. And then what you do in that little black tray, Justin, you pour milk on it and let the milk or the brownie soak up the milk. Then you eat it. Then it would taste good. That's how you fix it. Yeah, no, we did. But the thing was, is when I say when you get sweets, what would end up happening is you got like a sugar-free brownie that was kind of like gluten-free-ish. It was like this weird, like kind of chewy texture. Either that or you get a cookie, and most of the time the cookies had low sweet or low sugar chocolate chips in it, and it was kind of all right. But like when I say they had a little bit of chocolate chips, and I mean like you'd get a cookie, normal size cookie, and then the chocolate chips they would probably have like three in it, and then the rest of it kind of tasted like the same texture and taste as like a gingerbread. It was never like straight up just chocolate chip cookie. It was all right. I hated the spaghetti with a fucking passion because these idiots would throw cheese on top of it and then it would make it like stick all together like a fucking spaghetti ball. And I don't know who eats cheese on their spaghetti. I don't. A sunny fish plate? You know what's funny? Like something about our schools, we never got fish sticks, which I'm not a big fish stick person, but we never got fish sticks. Ground beef. That sounds like a fucking struggle meal. How do you guys feel about ground beef soup? Yeah, but I've heard of like vegetable beef stew where you got like the tomato sauce base and you got like vegetables in it and then like ground beef in it. But like the way you describe it, ground beef soup, it sounds like they just took beef broth, poured it in a pot, put fucking ground beef on it, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and said, "Eat up, kid, you'll love it." Like this man's about to be like, "Yeah, we had this thing on Fridays and it was basically like human fingers in a sandwich." I'm gonna be like, "What the fuck?" So Justin, do I need to download Dead Island? I look, I plan on getting you and Brian. Okay, I'll download it. I plan on getting you and Brian again, like we used to on the channel some more. This game is quite addicting. It's been like 2 months now, and I have got Justin. When I say this game is grindy, I've gotten nowhere, dude. Haven't even scratched the fucking surface. You know what? Wait, let me wait. I'm about to see if I can find like at my old high school. I'm gonna see if they have the the school lunch menu online. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let's see if I can. Lunch menu. I found it. Haha. I went to their website, Justin. Let's see. Okay, so what are the let's go to the high school. Okay, okay. Tomorrow, what will you guys be eating? What the fuck? Okay, I know what a biscuit is. Like, look, I'm not gonna be stupid. What is a breakfast chicken sandwich? That's something we didn't have when I was in school. Assorted cereal, fruit, fresh fruit bowl, chocolate milk, low-fat milk, assorted jellies. Okay, what you got for lunch? They're having Mexican pizza tomorrow, which is all right. It's the octagon pizza we had. Hamburgers or cheeseburger. I mean, that's you can have a salad. That those are your three options. So you get the Mexican pizza, a hamburger, cheeseburger, or salad. Raw veggies with dip. I'm assuming that's like carrots and celery with ranch. Seasoned green beans. Like I said, that shit is mush. Fruit bowl, fresh grapes, chocolate milk, low fat milk, and then you get your condiments like ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard, kind of shit. But yeah, no, that's what they're having tomorrow. You know what? What are they having on Friday? Do they still have good lunches on Friday? They always save the best for Fridays. So let's go to Friday real quick. Oh, fuck you guys. See, they actually have good stuff now. Now that I'm not in school anymore. Dude, oh my God. No, 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 Justin. Korean barbecue chicken with chicken egg roll, stuffed crust pizza, or a charcuterie box. See, I didn't have all that when I was in fucking school. I went to that school. It's a city school. I want to know now how the fuck can they afford that actually? Wait, hold up. Hold up. How can they afford that? Now I'm confused. I don't think we're going to be able to find a game because we got Germany and America on the same team. I'm just saying. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's just me and you. He said something about taking a phone call real quick. Yeah. Anyway, how have you and Brian been? It's been like what, 3 weeks since I talked to y'all last? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, kind of goes by quick. Kind of goes by quick, Justin. I don't think we're gonna be able to find a game though because we have four different nations. Yeah, well, I mean, in the background, one of the things I always worried about when I was bringing you and Brian and stuff, I like when me and Brian are playing together, I get it, but there was plenty of times I felt bad about dragging you guys into because I mean, sometimes y'all just want to have a private conversation. The best thing I could say right now is like if you say something, you're in Discord, they can't necessarily just hear you. I know it's kind of weird always being on like a call, and look, I get it. I'm not saying I'm trying so hard to get to 1K. It's grind, man. Yeah. I may join more. I plan on diversifying my content again like I used to. I've been playing a lot of War Thunder lately, and there's nothing wrong with this game, but I will tell you that people take this shit very fucking seriously, like to the point that sometimes it's detrimental. I feel like some people dude, like, you don't do something perfectly. I want to say this. You don't do something perfectly in this game, and someone in the chat's going to either call you some sort of slur or the N word or the F slur. Like, seriously, dude, they get upset if you don't do exactly what they want exactly when they want it. It's like Call of Duty back in Black Ops 2 era. But yeah, no, I definitely plan on. Oh my God, he fucking died. um, White Frog just got fucked up. What do you? Yeah, where did you get shot from? Yeah, Texan. Hey, I killed that ASU for you. Get down, Mr. President. Yeah, no. The one thing I will say, Justin, about this is there is a very chill community on this. Like with most of the people I've met, it's not completely like bad people, but like you do have your bad faith people. Yeah, I was telling them about like some of the Europeans who like if you don't do exactly what they want when they want it, they just start throwing out the N word hard R the whole time. Either, dude, not only that, but Justin, another thing, the North American audience, they're always talking about fucking femboys for some reason. I don't get that. They're like obsessed. No, they're not. No, they're not. No, I'm just married. That's why I'm not thinking about that. Women aren't real. Well, you're trying to get out of here. Hmm. Oh my God, did I really just non-pin that? The fuck did I get hit by? Okay, I might need some help over here. I don't think I could repair myself quite yet with this thing. I'm requiring some assistance, my brothers. Yeah, no, I shot a T-34 in front of me and then I got distracted. Yeah, it's not letting me request repairs. My engine's kind of fucked up though. Okay, there we go. Aren't we the same vehicle? Yeah, we're the same vehicle. Look, what if we just did the American thing and duct taped ourselves together? Yeah, there's like some sort of German tank around that corner. You can hear the clicking of it, I'm telling you. Yeah, I can shoot. Oh, okay, so I'm bait. Okay, that's fine. I don't have a 50 either right now, but let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Wait, let's see if I can get him right before he shoots again. No, he's not. Hit him. I hit his engine. Wait, I got it. There. Yeah. Another thing about this, Justin, is like I was telling you earlier, they're always adding new shit to this game. It's definitely getting better, and they're adding troops like on the ground stuff. So they're essentially making enlisted, which is made by the same people. By the way, there's a T-34 heading your way. Uh, like right over here. I'm trying to get to it, but they're about to add ground troops to this game, so it's going to be modern enlisted essentially. Same company, just I guess if you want that different era, but enlisted's not my thing. Yeah, well, I'm gonna be honest with you. Enlisted was not my thing. Me and Justin tried it when that shit first came out. Not my thing. That was not my thing. Also, why Kebab Slinger? Why is that your name? Have you ever had a kebab? Okay, okay. What? The hang. See, the hangover food in the United States is either pizza or tacos. What if I shoot him in the barrel? If I can push up. We got a plane coming in. I can't hit it. I don't got a 50. Good shit. To be fair, the Sherman isn't the greatest thing at penetration. It's what is it? The M62. Yeah, I think I can do it. Give me a second. Oh wait, there's a what is that? A Panzer III? I think it's Panzer III. He's just backed up. Is it? It's short barreled. He's got that short barrel on. That's why I said I missed. I got the T-50 in the back of the turret. We're going like an actual oh wait, they're on B right behind me? Bitch, where? So Justin, there was some stuff on Twitch by the way for Withering Waves if you wanted to go for that. On the Twitch drops for Withering Waves, there was some the other day. I'm pushing up. I'm gonna see if I can pin it, but I'm gonna hit you with the dial. Yeah, you just took out my tracks. Yeah, T-34 got me. I'm gonna spawn a plane. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You said something about it earlier, and there's been some Twitch drops for WarThunder. I mean, I got a discontinued by like 10 years plane the other day called the P-51A. It's pretty good for its BR. Well, at least I found a free-to-play game I like, because I don't really count PUBG as a free-to-play game. It's free now, but it wasn't free when we got it. Him and Brian would probably get along then. Is he chasing me? Okay, that's cool. There's another. He liked that one? That's kind of... Yeah, I'm going after him. He's shooting at planes and stuff, or he's shooting at AAs and stuff. I think he's faster than me though. Trying to hit him. Do you see anyone? Wait, did you make it back to base? Oh, you did. I didn't know that. I will say the Japanese ones fall apart like Japanese fighters fall apart like they're made of fucking actual paper, but they couldn't afford. May, you got a plane coming in. Come on, go. Yeah, good shit. If I see a enemy tank, I'll try to drop these bombs on it. I have two 500s. I got a hit on the. I don't know if that's a one. I think that's a ISU 152. Damn. It is what it is, guys. I died. I don't know. I'm looking for them. I got the T-77 out. If I see an enemy, I'll start spraying on them. I'm sure you'll see the giant. Oh, I think they got him. Boo. Responsibilities. Who wants to be responsible around here? Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah. Hey, but I didn't hit anything though. So like, yeah, this time, buddy. Okay, well now it's just us and Justin in the background. Yeah, I got 2 million silver lines, and we're just gonna keep getting some more. Okay, so all I gotta do is unlock this one, and then we're gonna actually start being in the realm of uh, tier 3s, and I can start doing what I gotta do. I want to see this thing real quick. Most of these are goofy looking, but hey, we're doing Attack of the Shermans apparently. Attack of the Shermans. Damn, America has a lot of these like these 90 mil with 37s on it. Like I could do a whole lineup of just those. They got like the 76 millimeter gun with a 37 backup. I thought that was just like the M3 Lee being cool, but no. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. We got this. So, May, it looks like on Friday we will be doing Dead Island. I'll be running through Dead Island and Dead Island Riptide with Justin. In the meantime, I'll probably, jump back and forth this. I need to tell them we've been doing Helldivers too, because the maxi gun. Yeah, me and Dylan. You remember Dylan? Crazy Wolf? Yeah, my friend from high school. We were running it with May the other day. One of the people from WarThunder, who's a mod on my channel now. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. He's from Finland. Apparently, he skinned his palm really bad. Send me a picture of it. Shit looks slimy as fuck. That was gross, man. I'm not even gonna lie. Looked bad. It looked fucking bad. Yeah. So the thing is I definitely want to diversify my content, like I was doing again. Horror games, is something I really like playing. This is probably going to be a staple on my channel, though, just because War Thunder does well, and I'm actually having a lot of fun with it, even though there's some rounds where, I absolutely get annoyed. Wait, stop. I'm going to see if I can poke this without dying. Got him. Damn, dude, that fucking flat gun got me. Yeah, no, so right now I plan on, you know what, I'll even put it on the back burner. I'll put Resident Evil 2 on the back burner for right now. I definitely want to do this and Helldivers more, Justin, just so you and Brian could get on the content, because I have had a few people ask me, where the fuck did Brian go? And Yeah, no, they were like, "Where's Brian?" And then someone was like, "And Justin too." And I was like, Well, they were playing Abiotic Factor, which I looked into. It looks interesting. I don't know if it'd be like a game for me, but um, I also have Dylan was asking me about how I felt about 7 Days to Die, and I was like, it's all right. I kind of miss the older version of it, in my opinion. Like the one we played on, like it's not as good, like up to date, but I was actually having a lot of fun on it when we played like that week when I had COVID. Oh my god, I guess they tore that shit up. Damn. But yeah, no, I've been having a lot of fun on this, but I think it's time to, kind of go back to what I was doing before, going back and forth. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I still want people to want to play this. I'm still going to play this. It's not something I'm just going to ditch. Um, I think I just might go back and forth a little bit more. Maybe play this a little bit more off stream some, just so I can keep up to date with some of the things. Like, I still want to play this. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely like really enjoy this game. But I feel like having Miyu and Brian and some of the people in like the community and stuff doing some stuff like, dude, my Minecraft worlds got deleted again from an update, and I'm fucking pissed off about it. But I think I know what I'm gonna do. Auto save and backup, so if something happens, I can go back to like something like it'll have like a backup of the world just in case Minecraft decides to shit itself again. I just feel like that was a waste of time. I mean, like we did all that work, Justin, just for Minecraft to be like, oh, we updated the game and we fucked you in the process. You're very quiet, Justin. I was saying, it felt like a waste of time that Minecraft was. So Minecraft updated, okay? They updated their Okay, I got it. They updated something on Minecraft and it deleted all the worlds I had, but someone told me there's a setting you do where backup and save. So like every time we do something, the game essentially has like a backup version of the world just in case something like that happened again. Because that's fucking ridiculous. That I got 'em. I know. I'm about to start doing some more things on the channel. So you got Minecraft, Helldivers, because that maxi gun looks kind of fun. The minigun. My wife just, or Mackenzie just texted me. Yeah. I hear a plane. Okay, what is he doing? Is he after me? Oh no, he completely crashed. We just took out most of their aircraft. That's good. May, where are you? You in a plane? Are you dead? You're not dead. There's no way. Oh, you're up there. Okay, okay. Yeah, Justin, the team I'm using in game right now are the Americans and the Shermans. I'm gonna have to get used to using those because I gotta use those for a long time. It's just you unlock one Sherman and then it's like, oh well, your next unlock, guess what it is? Another type of Sherman. Yeah. So far, I've gotten the Sherman M4, M4A1, M4A2, the M4A3, which is the 105 millimeter version. Yeah, you know, I just really like Shermans apparently. Okay, I need to do the pop his head back up. Okay. Okay, that's a T-34, I believe. Damn, I was hitting the barrel. Yeah, this is all I got left. I can shoot that plane. It's fine. We'll get enough points. We will get enough points. Okay, me and the guy are playing Ring Around the Rosie, apparently. I mean, there's not really much I could do. All I have is 50s. Teammates, you want to do something? I don't even really like the M10 that much. It's better than nothing, though, I suppose. M36 is better. Has hydraulic aiming, you know, hydraulic turret system. I don't have to hand crank it. May and his fucking AR. Is the ARL 44? Is that a heavy tank? Is that a heavy tank? The ARL 44? I was asking someone in game. I'm not asking you, Justin. I know you wouldn't know. I just know it's French. Crank that mutated Sherman turret. I will not, Uno. Just because you said that, I will cripple this turret. That was not very nice. Someone just tried to bomb me. I hope you get AIDS. Can you turn some more, please? Oh my god, aim up! Aim up! Well, yeah, I can't do anything about that. ARL is classed as a heavy. Okay, I thought so. That's fine. We're about to win. Or lose. We're going to do one of them. Damn, he's got a nasty-ass dent right there. Got a bunch of assists, though. I need a heavy tank for the Americans. I guess the first one would be we got the plane from Twitch drop. I did. It's not bad. I saw some people online saying it was bad, Uno, but I thought it was fine. I mean, for 3.0, you get two 500-pound bombs and 450s. What can you complain about? I've used it a little bit. I posted a short about it the other day, saying it wasn't as bad as I thought. Got a couple bomb kills. What the fuck is this? Of course it's Italian. Of course. I'm not wasting another spawn. Not how you say it. Dude, I don't know. I saw some people complaining on no, it's also Reddit, but I saw some people complaining on YouTube videos and Reddit saying, of course they would bring back one of the worst ones. There's a reason why they took it out the game, which I don't think so why they took it out, you know, but people have been saying it's been gone since like 2015 or 16, something like that, and it's the first time it's been back in like 10 years. But they're like, oh, it's not that great. They could have brought something back that's more unique. I just think people have gotten kind of complacent when they're saying we're going to bring something back that you can earn for free instead of paying for. Yeah. I don't think it's bad. I've gotten plenty of kills with it. I've killed plenty of heavy tanks with the two 500-pound bombs. I'm just saying, I don't think anyone's going to survive if you land a 500-pound bomb on their tank from a plane. Maybe the mouse. Maybe the mouse. What's the full name of it in game? It's the P51A. Yeah, wait, let me look. Yeah, P51A. Ta-da! I will say the paint job's kind of meh. It's pink and black. But I mean, you got the Twitch drop camo, which is what I got on it. I think it's a fine plane, though. I like it. Though I'm new to the American tech tree. I stopped playing China for a little bit. Dude, there's a bunch of P-51, so they could have been mistaken about another one. You're completely right. I'm not saying that, but I saw some people saying they wanted something more unique for a Twitch drop. I mean, there's also some people complaining about the Twitch drop that's coming out this week. It's supposed to be, from what I've heard, is another M24 variant, like the M24 Chaffee. I don't know what's going to be different about this week, if it's just going to have a skin on it or if it's a different gun. Maybe I don't know. M24 is supposed to be the Twitch drop this Friday. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, you don't really play WarThunder, so it wouldn't really bother you, Justin. We lost. Yeah, it's a special M24. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know, man, dude. The thing is I think people just get complacent. They want like something different. They're like, I don't want another M24 or another Sherman or another blah 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 blah. They want something that's like unique, but I mean, I don't really understand why they think that they're entitled to something unique. I'm not saying they shouldn't, eventually release something different. Like it'd be different if every time they did Twitch drop it was the same plane or something, but it's not. I think I'm gonna make a lineup eventually of these things, like a bunch of because they have a bunch of wait, so one, two. Okay, so we got two with 76 and 37s. You have this one that has a 76, or that's a 90 and 37. So wait, if you did that, it's one, two, three. Yeah, I could definitely do a lineup with these. I like the idea of two cannons. It's a pretty cool little like. But it is what it is. 45 more subs, Justin. 45 more. I think it's gonna be funny on Friday with us playing Dead Island. I think that'd be good. You said Brian went to Disney. Did he go with like his family or something? Okay. Brian went to Disney World. So what exactly do you do in a biotic factory? Y'all kind of explained a little bit, but okay, okay. Oh, okay. Did you see the PlayStation Plus games this month? One of them was like Outlast Trials or whatever it was. I don't know. It'd be funny, just hearing Brian screaming in the background. He's after me. I don't know. I could also try Phasmophobia again. And I was so confused on what y'all were talking about most of the time, so I just picked up the basketball and would throw it at things. Oh, of course he did. Fucking Brian. Wait, he said that or you said that? Brian hit you with the, you know what, you're right, Justin, thanks. Fuck you too, Brian. You know what sucks? As soon as me and you were like, yeah, you know what, Brian has one, we should probably get a PC. As soon as we do that, RAM prices go up and now everything's more expensive. My broke ass can't afford that. Damn, dude. Gotta thank AI for that. No, you gotta thank Microsoft for that. Microsoft is the one who is investing in the AI, and then they turn around and say some dumb shit. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of upset with Microsoft about that. So it's not even the fact that it's gonna cost more. Okay, I know RAM. Well, Microsoft is so fucking stupid. I mean, the company is so fucking stupid. They're like, oh, we're going to invest a bunch of RAM and money and time and blah, blah, blah in these AI data centers. And then they turn around and they're like, because we're making this choice, though, we're going to make the Xbox and everything else more expensive. Hope you guys enjoy. Geez, thanks, fucking Microsoft. Yeah, no, so Microsoft is investing in AI data centers, Justin, and then they turned around and then we're like, because we're investing in AI data centers, it makes a RAM shortage, which means things are going to get more expensive, which means we're going to raise the prices on the Xbox and every PC console up again. While PlayStation over here is like, we're not touching shit. We ain't trying to lose money. They raised it, dude. A standard Series X console is going to be like $700. Yeah, they're fucking stupid. Microsoft, a bunch of companies are doing it. No offense, it's just like, I know it's not the exact same thing, but I feel like companies are really losing touch with everything. It's just like Bethesda being like, you know what you guys really want? Another release of Skyrim. We'll go ahead and get that ready for you. Like, no, we don't want that shit again. Make something new. You know, at this point, if Microsoft could just like hand off Fallout to another company to like remaster 3 New Vegas or something like that, and like, you know, get it to us in a timely manner and just say, you know, Bethesda, because the thing is Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft. We all know that, and there's some stipulations with that. I feel like Todd Howard was like, rich scummy companies will do rich scummy company things. You're not wrong, but I feel like one of the preambles to Microsoft owning Bethesda was, you guys don't get to touch Fallout or anything, but at this point, they're still owned by Microsoft. I feel like Microsoft should just feel like, you guys kind of fucked this up. We're taking the Elder Scrolls and Fallout from you guys, and we're going to let another company handle it, because obviously you guys thinking that we need to wait 14 years between game releases, yeah, that's not working out for us. We bought you guys for how much money, and you guys are not making shit besides, oh, let's make Skyrim for the 40th time. Oh. I will play Skyrim on the channel. I will do a playthrough of Skyrim on the channel, but I'm going to be honest with you. Skyrim is not my favorite Elder Scrolls game, and it's not that great of a game. After you played it for the 400,000th time, you're kind of like, I want to play something else, you know? Eat it. You know, hey, White Frog, you might not want to get right up on me just in case I have to reverse real quick. I'm just saying, because like if I back into you, I can't really push you out the way. Hey, Justin. I know what the people want. I know what the people want. They want Skyrim 2 Electric Boogaloo. It's the same game, but most wild shot on teeth. No, I didn't think I was going to kill that. The fact that I did, that dude's going to be pissed, Uno. You know that for a fact. So, Skyrim 2 Electric Boogaloo. What do you think is going to be different on it? It's going to be the same exact game, okay? Okay, you ready? Same exact game, but for the PS6. We're not going to call it anything different. It's going to be the same exact game, but we're calling it Skyrim 2. Oh, wait, no, I got you. Skyrim 2 Electric Boogaloo. You know, you know what? We're not going to package the same exact game. That's wrong of us. Come on, guys. We're Bethesda. We would never fuck you guys over. We're going to put the same exact game on the 3rd generation of console it's been on, but we're going to make you guys pay for the fucking mods. Yeah! You like getting fucked, don't you? Like... Todd Howard over here has like a fucking... like... He has like a humiliation fetish, and his whole thing is he just likes to like stomp on us the whole time. He's like, yeah, pay for that shit, bitch. Like, don't get me wrong, Bethesda, like Fallout and stuff are still some of my favorite games, but like, oh, I hit his barrel, you bitch. Oh, he's not dead? Okay, I know what to do. There. I wanted to track him so he couldn't leave. Look, but like I said, look, I really like Bethesda. I really do feel like they've lost their way. I feel like maybe Todd Howard needs to be replaced. Look, he seemed like a fine individual who's been there forever. They made some of my favorite games. You got the original Fallout I played on a shitty laptop. You got Oblivion. Skyrim's probably one of my least favorite games they've actually made. I don't know. It doesn't feel that great of a game to me. But Fallout 3, Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas, even though they didn't really make New Vegas, they just licensed New Vegas to Obsidian. But, you know, but that being said, I feel like they could still make something good, but I feel like they've just been so fucking far removed from the actual community that they've built. It's like ridiculous. Like, they think that us waiting 14 years, they're like, yeah, we're building up we're building up the anticipation for this game, but I feel like they're doing the same shit as like GTA 6. Like, they've had this shit talked about for so long. I feel like it's getting to the point, like, no matter what they do, it's going to be a disappointment of a game. I feel like there's no way in hell they're going to be able to live up to the hype. And they're going to be like, well, that's on the community for building it up. No, that's on you guys for making good games and then piling out or cranking out a bunch of shit and then turning around and be like, what, you guys don't like the shit we're shoveling? You guys don't like this? No, we want you guys to upgrade your engine. We want you guys to make games, you know. You don't even have to make them every year. This doesn't have to be a Call of Duty cycle, but you can have a game pumped out, you know, every 4 or 5 years. You know, by this time now, we should have had both Fallout 5 and 6 at this point. It's been 10 fucking years. You know, crank them out every 4 or 5 years. You guys love using the same engine. They've been using the same engine that they're holding together with duct tape and, like, super glue at this point. You guys should know that engine backwards and forwards, so y'all should be just, like, cranking out fucking content. Am I wrong? I mean, Call of Duty does it every year. They're so used to that shit, and they're held together with duct tape and super glue. It's the same shit. Oh my god, Black Ops 7 campaign. I saw clips of it, and I was like, ain't no fucking way. We're fighting a boss with a health bar in the campaign. I was like, who? Green? Oh my god, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Cheeks! Cheeks! Wait, did I hit it? No, I did not. Yeah, what did they do to my boy Woods? Critical. Cheek me, bitch! Okay, well that didn't work. There. But yeah, no, like the thing is I don't think like Bethesda's perfect. They modern day COD got to be the saddest shit, dude. Dude, that game is on Call of Duty is on life support. There comes a point in time where you have to just let a game go. You just got to let it go. Like, okay, so in the grand scheme of things, there have been I don't know the exact number, but there have been an astronomical number of Call of Duties. You know, Call of Duty. It had its time. It's had its place. I had fun with it from like 2007 when I started playing all the way up until like 2000. When did I really start hating? I don't know. There was a couple years I skipped, but Call of Duty like before, 2007 to 2012 was good. 2015 was good. 2016 wasn't bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. People shit on Infinite Warfare. And while I don't really like the multiplayer that much, the zombies in Spaceland, pretty fresh take. I'll give it that. Black Ops 4, me and Justin played in college, and I got to tell you, it was a little rough. It was a little rough. So the last Call of Duty I actually enjoyed was probably 2020 when me, you, and Brian would play like zombies on Cold War, and I've played Call of Duty since then. It's like a life support system, man. That shit is like, just let it die, please. Please just let the game die. Like, let Call of Duty as a franchise rest for like 10 years, maybe come back to it eventually. Like Activision, you guys used to be cranking out games all the time. Y'all had Spyro and all that under your like fucking your Activision web, and just let it die, please, please. Like, I don't care if you're all like, well, it cranks out money. I don't give a fuck, dude. Just let it die. Just let it fucking die. You got people like Merc Music still being like, well, fuck it, Black Ops 7 is good, dude. Merc, please, please stop. It's time to stop, Merc. You don't even have Vanoss and them playing that shit anymore. Like, I mean, just let it die. Oh my god, I died. Anyway, just like, so, but the thing is Bethesda used to crank out games like there was no problem. So you had like, I was off topic because I was flying a plane. So I want to go back to that because we were just talking about Call of Duty and stuff. Please just let it die. I think that's important. But Bethesda made Oblivion. Let's start at that. So 2005 or 2006. It's one of those. I think it's 2006. Anyway, so they made that, and then 2 years later they gave us Fallout 3. Okay, so 2 years or 3 years after that they gave us Skyrim. It was back and forth, and that was fine. And then 4 years after that we got Fallout 4. 3 years after that we got Fallout 76. We have not had a new Elder Scrolls since 2011. If you don't count mobile games, we haven't had a new one. And they keep releasing Skyrim. I kid you not. I think they've actually released Skyrim. Someone did the math one time, and I don't remember the exact number. I'm pretty sure it's been released like 8 or 9 times. And I don't mean like different consoles. I mean like them re-releasing. So they were like, here's the regular edition. Here's the ultimate edition that you could buy the thing. And then they had the ultimate edition with the stuff after the game came out. So that's 3. Then you had the PS4 edition. Then you had which is like the Ultimate Edition, and then down the road they released like a special edition to that. And dude, it just keeps going. But Bethesda's lost the plot. Todd Howard sits up there and he's like, yeah, we're building anticipation for the next game. Dude, by the time y'all release the next game, most of the people born in 2011 are going to be fucking 20. Dude, that's not building anticipation. Half the people who have played Skyrim have probably died. Like... Shit, I played that shit when I was 12. I'm almost 30 now. Fucking turning 27 next year. So is Justin. We're getting old as fuck, dude. Yeah, next year, Todd Howard and them. Yeah, it's only been 15 years since Skyrim released. You know, a few more years of anticipation. You guys are gonna love it. Just kill me. Just fucking kill me. Like, same thing with Fallout. Fallout hasn't been released since. I'm not counting 76. I'm talking about a standard Fallout adventure. I'm not talking about them doing their multiplayer shit because if that's how you want to do it, I mean, we also got Elder Scrolls Online. We're not counting that shit. It's a different game. You reminded me of the grandma that played Skyrim on YouTube. Dude, did she die? I heard something about that a while back. Did she pass? I haven't looked it up. I don't want to look it up, but I kind of need to know. I heard that like a while ago. Did she pass, man? No, she posted 9 days ago. Okay, thank God, dude. I'm glad to know she's okay. But like, you know, I mean, like I said, dude, but like you got Bethesda and them thinking this is the way they should be doing things, and you know, it's their IP. Technically, they could do what they want. I mean, what do I exactly know? I don't know their plans or anything. Eat shit. She stopped playing Fire because she finally bored. Yeah, dude. I mean, she's done everything. She's been playing that shit a long time, dude. I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of companies have lost their way. Activision kind of sucks now. I mean, Bethesda's on their way out. It seems they can't do anything. I'm gonna be honest with you. If the rumors are true and people are saying it's being worked on, my favorite games in the whole wide world are some from my childhood. My favorite game in general is Fallout New Vegas. I've told Justin this. I've told the channel this. I've told everybody this. I have about 3,000 hours in that game across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Because I played it. You can ask Justin. There was a couple times he came to my dorm when we were in college, and I know y'all can't hear him in the background, but like there was times like he would come over and we would just be talking shit, and I was just playing Fallout New Vegas on my laptop, and then we would go to the lobby and play like Clone Hero on the the guitar. Justin, shut the fuck up. Ooh, I got a talisman. Yes, 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 yes. Anyway, but yeah, so that's some of the stuff. So if they do a Fallout 3 remastered or whatever they're gonna call it, and it comes out on PlayStation, which it should. I mean, I got Elder Scrolls Oblivion remastered, whatever. If it comes out and that is on PlayStation, I'm probably gonna play that for a while. Like I'll just keep uploading shit to the channel. You guys can watch me do the first ever playthrough of it on the channel, but I guarantee you I'm gonna be stuck there for a while. I'm gonna be reliving shit. My wife's gonna get mad. She's gonna be like, "Can we do something together?" No, we cannot. Shit must be played. Okay, May. Is it because your hand hurts? You got your hand. How is it? No, I need to go drink. Okay, well, you do you, man. Ready up, White Frog, and we'll get going. You know, we're getting into the tech tree now. Now we can get the M6. Which, give me 1 second. I actually want to look at this. What is the armor rating on the front? 117, 120. Oh, these are 50s right here. I didn't even realize that. I thought there's 30 mils, like the 7.62s, not the 50s. Okay, well, and then the T1E1 is slightly better than that, right? Yeah, I would say. You think the armor sat on this? I mean, it's better than some of them. And then what is this? Is this the jumbo? That's the jumbo. That jumbo. I don't know. The fact that it has a 76 and a 37, I think I can make it work. I think we can make it work. Justin, what you got? What you got in the background? What you doing? Okay. What time do you work on Friday? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So 7 to 4. Okay. So we'll it's probably gonna be a longer stream if that's okay with you, but me and you can me, you and Brian can run some. Wait, what time does Brian get back on Friday? I got a new tank. What'd you get? Oh, you got the Archer? Ooh. Nice. Only thing is, you're driving backwards. I know your gun's facing the opposite way. I'm just saying. Well, Justin, if not, me and you can run Helldivers on Friday, and then we can see about. Wait, what? What you mean? Yeah, it came out like a week ago. I mean, we can run some in a little bit. If that's the case, this might be one. Yeah, Hoga Divers go. If that's the case, I might play with Justin a little bit, and I might end my stream a little bit earlier. I mean, we've been doing pretty well on the channel for growth. If you guys want, tell your friends about it. Defectorium, he's the GOAT. Who said that? I don't know. It was Justin. The minigun, it does look fun, and I'm not close to getting it, but I'm on the second page of the War Bond. Yeah, I might make this my last game if you want to run a few after this. Justin, up to you. Got him. Yeah. Damn. That was actually a pretty good shot. Oh, he moved. Ah! Stir. Just you mean. We gotta make this game count. We gotta make this the greatest match of all time. I got a kill assist on that. If that stir email is still alive, I can probably shoot him. Can't believe we got a talisman for this thing just now, but we will make it work. You speed ran the minigun? I just realized what you said. I wish I had more points so I could have got it sooner, but... Okay. Okay, wait, he's dead. Okay, he's dead. I had 250 mils when the warbot dropped. See, I did not. That was my issue. I had spent them like a week earlier. You know, the one thing about the American tech tree is we all use the same 76 on every fucking tank destroyer, everything. Like, you didn't think they would like a little bit of variety, you know? No, they were like, no, make it the same, it's fine. I'm overshooting this. Yeah, it apparently worked. I mean, they mass produced it, so, you know. America! Panzer, move. Panzer, move. Well, they got me, but... we will use this thing for a little bit. Yeah, this is probably going to be my last game on. I mean, we've been live for like almost 2.5 hours. I think you go wrong when you have too many guns. Cough, cough. Yeah, so the thing is like, having different guns and variety is not the worst thing in the world, but when you start being like, oh, we need an 88, we need 120, we need, like, so having a couple designated guns for that, so if, like, you had a 76, and then you had, like, a 100mm, you know, that's not the bad thing, but I mean, like, the Americans were strapping 50s and 50s and 76s to just about everything. It can't turn to hit me. It can't turn to hit me. Okay. Yeah, it couldn't turn because I tracked it. You know, there's some planes about White Frog. Let's see if you could hit those real quick. I mean, I got a 50. I'll help you as much as I can. Where are you going, buddy? Did he go through the front of my... no, he hit me in the soft spot. Ah. Are you getting off? I got you. Okay, well then I'm still here. No hell divers tonight. I got you. Later, man. And then there was me. I have 400 messages from some place that says I got a virus. I would not open that. I would not open that, Haddon. I'm being honest with you. Yeah, you can join. What was your name in game again? It's been a while since you've been here. You tried to join the other day, but we were full. I remember it off the... Oh my god, I can't aim that high. Stupid. Squirrel Man, write that down. Okay, well, there's a lot of people, okay? I got a 40 millimeter SPA. I mean, that's not bad. I just don't like the M42 or M19. Those things are kind of low velocity shells. I think I'm getting pretty good with these Shermans. Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I know, but you can get some plane kills. The 50 on is not too bad for it. Okay. Protect us from that plane. Track it. I have to change my decals. I'd think about adding some decals to mine because I got some of the Twitch drop stuff. YouTube won't like them. Ooh, that's not good then. What exactly? What kind of decals do you have that YouTube wouldn't like? Horse with gun? They're in their spawn somewhere, I'm just saying. Let's see if we can find these guys. I don't... Okay, Squirrely Man it is. I'm going to invite. Is that all of it? Damn, I guess we got pretty good. Yeah, no, we did pretty good that round. Invite. Yeah, no, we're doing pretty good right now. I sent you an invite. What's up? What's up, everyone? Squirrely, you gonna join? Yeah, I got 15th, but I got like 1 to 2 tank kills. I didn't even see my score. I feel like I should have looked at that. Is there a way I can go back and look? I think I got more plane kills than I did tank kills, but I still did pretty good. I was getting water. Okay. Is this the one I'm on right now? I think I can get horses getting blown up. You know what? I'm about to. Here you go. I will. Is this the one? Yeah, we'll just put a braid on it. Get a braid on top of it. There, look, and now I got a braid machine gun on the side of it. That's not German. That is an Italian gun. The Breda is Italian, sir. Look, I got a little helmet. Yeah, but still not the same. Why is it showing up? Oh, I don't want all these. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm not putting them there. It doesn't fit. Snails. Okay, whatever. I'm not doing all that right now. Anyway, me and my multiple Shermans. I want a cookie. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry, I was chewing something. I was chewing. Sorry about that, everyone. I just feel like it's bullying. We're just pushing them. Yeah, I couldn't see that guy down there. His name is Cop Thundercock. Yeah, he kind of fucked up my tracks. Yeah, my tracks are kind of messed up. I'm mobile again. Okay, I can do this. A lot of Shermans on our team. I'd get out the street. Okay, I guess we're using. Oh my god, no. I was cornered. You know, I'm gonna try to take back B real quick. Most of my lineup right now is Sherman, so you know, gotta make do. Hey, hey, White Frog, stop moving. There's a White Frog, stop moving. You're in open top. There's a plane up ahead. Oh, but I broke the barrel. What? Well, this is not looking good for me. All I got left is this and the plane. Okay, we got planes coming in. Fuck it, whatever. I mean, there's no way out of that for me. Yeah, there was no way out of that for me. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna watch me burn. That's fine. That's game. One v 9, I won. Haha. Yeah, I'm ready whenever y'all are. Oh, speaking of, give me a sec. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know if you should gamble. I'm about to have to renew my. Yeah, I gotta do something real quick. My premium's about to end. Yeah, I don't have to, but I'm going to because I'm trying to keep up with it. No, 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 30 days. No, I don't gotta worry about it. I ain't gotta worry about it now. Give me 1 second, everyone. Rat map? Oh no. Why do you guys shoot me when we first start? Stop. Taking out his gun. Got him. Off the road. I hear one to my left. Stop. Don't stop. Dude. There's a T-34 just watching us. Back up. I'm backing up. Yeah, no, he knows. He knows. Back up. Okay, see? Teamwork, baby! Oh, they're taking C. Yeah, that's not good. Did I at least do anything to him? No, I did not. Okay. Dudes. Dude. I don't even know where he went. There we go. An assist is an assist. I'll take it. Let it take and be. Okay, here we go. Here we go. There's more in low tier than top. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't think some people like playing top tier, so they just start making setups from their low tier days. I don't know, man. I know top tier can be kind of sweaty, so you know maybe that has something to do with it. You know your guns might overheat, White Frog. You want to do air? Do I? I mean, I could try it. I could try a round or two. I don't know. I guess the BR I'm at, which is 3.0 on a plane. I can do 5.0. You know what? I'll do 5.0. That's fine. 5.0 is fine. I don't have a 4.7. Here, I can show you what I have real quick in a second. Ugh. Okay. So the ones I have, 1 second actually. I guess real, I suppose. Here, let me show you what I got. I'll probably play one more. It's already 7 o'clock. This is what I have. I have a 5.3. That's the only other one I have because the one I'm using right now is a premium that I got from the Twitch drop. Yeah, it's 5.3. See? And I can make it yellow. Put a giant 8-ball on it. Ooh. Hey, man. You know, if it works, it works. Okay, y'all choose your planes. Yes, sir. Okay, y'all just gotta choose what y'all are gonna do. White Frog, you gotta choose a plane. We're doing a plane battle real quick. White Frog, you gotta choose a plane. You're on your AA gun. White Frog, are you here? I don't, dude. He's not. He's not really responding. I don't know what to do here. White Frog, you gotta like move your cursor over to the plane. I don't know what to do here. Hey, White Frog, are you here, dude? Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this because he's just readied up on an AA gun, which he can't use. I don't. I'm trying to tell him he has to move his cursor. Yeah, I'm just gonna move my thing back and we can start a regular match. I don't know. Here, let me just throw this back on. Before we start anything though, I'll switch it back to ground. I was gonna do that, but while we're waiting, I might as well try to see if I can train some of my crew. Give me 1 second. Someone just sent me an invite. Here, let me invite the squad. Uh, so yeah, imposter. Oh, because he looks exactly like yours. Okay, okay. Just this is gonna be my last one for right now, I guess. All right, you got it ready up. I'm about to be in the realm where I can switch the pancake. We'll be using the pancake against the ground stuff, which it has two 1,000 pound bombs. I think it would do fine. Last one for the night. Last one. We gotta make it count. We're about to get our first American heavy, though. You know? Are we up tiered? No. Well, there's a 4.7. I don't really think that's too bad. Jesus Christ, they just killed you. Did my shell just bounce? You fucking kidding me? Come on. We were fighting 5.3. Yeah, I thought we were up tiered, I'm telling you. Man, about time, White Frog. We were trying to do an air battle, but you weren't here. Trying to repair my main breach. Shit broke, did. I should be able to use my pancake soon. What the fuck is he doing? Dude, what even is that? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I mean, come on, y'all want to keep playing these fucking games? Erect. What the fuck, Bean? I'm about to get off, Bean. It's one of those days. Is that flying away from me? I think it's flying away. Yeah. I'll be live again tomorrow. Apparently, we're doing the original Dead Island from 2011 on Friday with my friends Justin and Brian. Possibly. Maybe. You gonna aim up, gun? Thank you. That's one hit. Oh, don't run now! Dude was all for diving for me until I started shooting at him. What's up with it? What the fuck? I didn't know what to think of that. Yeah. Yeah, it's 7:20. I should probably call it after. No. Damn. I spawned at the wrong spot. Should probably call it after this so I'm not up too late. Got work tomorrow, you know. I don't got work on Friday at least. Can y'all hear my cat in the background? He's outside the office crying. Later, man. Wait. Before we go, he says he wants to do a plane. Do we dare do a plane? Do we dare do a plane? No? Okay. Well, I'll catch everyone later if y'all want like and sub, all that fun stuff. I will see you all later. Take it easy, everyone.